yourself and explain what you are.
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours, stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror.
Plot twist, he is Corypheus.
The false calling that terrified the wardens into making such grave mistakes? It's work.
Oh, sorry, Steel
I will
Song.
gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Oh, crap. Why do demons serve Corypheus?
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Can you help us get out of the Fade?
That is why I found you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Oh, crap. Alright, fade time. And now, static cage.
Bring forth the sacrifice.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
What's going on here?
Where's the last memory?
There is not much time, Inquisitor. Until later, then.
Where's the...
We only have a short time. Ask what you must.
Hey, tell me what you are.
So can you tell me who, what you are?
I told you. I am helping you.
You're dodging the
Are
question.
you her, or some kind of Fade remnant of her, or a spirit imitating her?
Our world is never that simple. What if the answer is none of those things? Or all of them? I am what the Maker made me. The question is, are you what the Maker made you?
No, the question is, who the hell are you?
If I was chosen, I just don't understand why. Why me? Why this?
You are not the first to ask such questions. Did Andraste not question when the Maker charged her with an impossible task? Did she not feel unworthy? Her questions didn't lessen her heroism.
So now I'm a hero.
Not yet. Perhaps not ever.
Especially not if I can't find the damn spirit.
You still haven't answered my question. What are you?
I am what you see. All other answers rest in you.
Alright, Why are you helping us?
Tell me why you're here. Why take part in this?
After heaven, I hid here. I watched quietly, learned what I could, and searched for some way to help.
Sounds good. Good night, Cheesy. Thanks for the follow and stopping by,
I don't know
man.
what that means.
Appreciate it.
Corypheus and the Nightmare do an injustice to the world. You must stop them. Perhaps you were meant to stop them. Perhaps that is why I am here.
Okay, do you remember what happened?
You must know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
As must you. The answer lies in your memories, lost to the Nightmare when you last walked the Fade.
Or you could just tell me.
Yeah, exactly.
Will you trust my words? Trust what you have seen.
Haven't seen anything. Tell me what I want to know with the stupid riddles, man.
What can you tell me about this mark on my hand?
Recover your memories to learn how the mark came to be upon your hand. As for what it is the needle that pulls the thread, as well as the key.
What?
I don't understand.
It is the needle that passes through the veil, as little else can. You are the thread, and it is the key that locks or unlocks the door to the Fade.
Right?
It lets you walk in the Fade physically, and survive. Without it, Corypheus must find another way to the Black Sea.
So how are all my friends here
Part of
with me?
you now, and cannot be removed
I bet
without
none of them actually are here, and this is just me imagining them.
So all of this is just a dream? Part of the Fade?
It is not just a dream. The minds of mankind
It
are
was
made
just a
real.
dream.
Their hopes, their loves, and their fears. What changes their world also changes this one. And yours are footsteps that move mountains in both. Tread carefully, Inquisitor. This ground is more treacherous than you know.
I'd like to know more about the Nightmare.
It is not simply fear. It is the terror you cannot remember, the horror your mind erases to protect you. When old memories no longer make the veteran soldier's hand tremble, it is because the Nightmare has taken them. Most people avoid their fears. It is simple for the demon to steal the darkest fragments. They forget, and it feeds. Corypheus has helped it grow monstrous.
It makes people forget the worst parts of their fears. It almost sounds like the Nightmare is helping people.
Perhaps it was once. But now, it helps none.
Right, Mongoose is
Corypheus.
the next level.
By his hand, it creates more fear.
Right,
and
Steel
more
Song?
resistance.
Oh, man.
In any case, robbing people of their fears is never a kindness. At best, it is a mistake born of compassion. Without fear, and pain, and failure, we cannot learn. We cannot grow. As you cannot grow until you recover all that was taken from you.
Alright, well, where the hell's the other demon?
We should keep moving.
Hey, where is the other demon? Oh, thank God. I was really worried something had glitched. So, Justinia was drained?
Now is the hour of the hard truth.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me!
Ah, Corypheus.
What's going on here?
Oh, he grabbed it, and that's where the mark came from. Oh. Hello.
Your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
What's up, Shadowed?
Orpheus intended to rip open
What's
the
going on,
Fade,
Shadowed?
use the anchor to enter the Fade and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
So this is what? An accident? A random ricochet in the middle of a fight?
And if it was?
If it was, then neither the Maker nor Andraste were in any way involved in this. I'm just...
If you believe in the Maker, then you believe he made this world, and everything in it, including your accident. And if you do not, then nothing has changed. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
So, Shadow, to sum up, the Grey
Something
Wardens...
troubles you,
I'll tell you in a minute.
Those were Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
The Divine. Please say that was her. It was her, right?
Well, I have no idea. If it's a spirit, it's not acting like one. No demon would have been so helpful without asking something in return.
That's great and all, but the nightmare is the thing currently scaring the shit out of me.
A demon that steals fears from the minds of men. After what it did to my fellow Wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
Okay, so what happened was, I did the Into the Abyss quest, basically. And what that meant... Actually, wait. I should probably click save it. No. And so the Abyss quest, basically the Wardens were being screwed over by Corypheus, who was making it seem as if they were having their calling, which is what the Wardens have towards the end of their lives, where they go to fight in the deep roads, or they will be corrupted by the demons that they have fought all their life, basically. So Corypheus has taken control of a lot of the Grey Warden mages. The Grey Warden warriors can kind of resist, but the Grey Warden mages can't, right? So the fortress where there's this guy who was from Tevinter, who's working for Corypheus, who was the one who was kind of like spearheading a lot of this. And he took over, I actually came across him in the Western Approach, which is this other land, defeated him. He retreated to this fortress called the Adamant Fortress, basically. I invaded the Adamant Fortress, where he was trying to convince the Wardens, the Grey Wardens, to help him, the ones that had not just had their minds totally possessed. And he ended up summoning a dragon to help him. And so then the leader, Coronel, I think is her name, or Sherelle, of the Grey Wardens realized what he was doing, basically killed him, and then the dragon showed up and basically mortally wounded her, but she ended up like hitting the dragon with some powerful blast of magic. He fell into the abyss. The fortress starts falling. They're running away, and then the Inquisitor and his friends are falling, and then the Inquisitor, using the anchor on his hand, that green thing, opens up a rift into the Fade. They fall into the Fade, and now they are here, and he's just found out, he's just remembered through talking to his memories why it is that he had that mark in the first place, and you just saw that kind of, play out. So, well, if you're not going to listen for 3 minutes, Apples, you're not going to be able to have it cleared up for you, so I can't help you. That's about as fast as I can go. He's like, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay, start over at the very beginning. No. Okay. A letter written in a shaking hand. Son, by the time you read this, the Darkspawn poison will have claimed me. We gave all at Starkhaven, and we bought time for the Wardens to slay the Archdemon, but when I smelled the corruption in my wound, I knew I would not live to see you again. Fyrus will want men to search the battlefield. He sees Starkhaven as a rising to greatness, and the weapons of 100 dead Grey Wardens lying unclaimed in the ground will help him conquer the free marches. You must refuse. The battlefield is soaked in poison, and no speech, no bullying, no taunts about cowardice can change this. Yeah, the Inquisitor went off in search of another beacon. We are your salvation through destruction. Anything that roams that battlefield now will die. Stall them over you must, and watch for the crows. Those birds have the good sense to fear the blight. When you see them gather, let's see, then you will know that the poison is gone, and it is safe to search the battlefield for trinkets to satisfy Fyrus. I will not be here to guide you, sons. You must learn from the crows. They watch patiently, and they let their fear keep them alive. Please, I beg you, watch the crows and do the same, Sora. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not a straight-ahead story. That is for sure.
Ah, we have a visitor. Some foolish little boy comes to steal the I kindly lifted from his shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think the pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? One who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home. So by all means, let me return what you have forgotten.
You know what this reminds me of a little bit as well? Is, for those of you who watched Farscape...
Not bad. You're not so bad.
These foes are likely but servants of the true demon.
Obviously.
Just let me have this moment to hope, alright?
This reminds me a little bit of, those of you who watched Farscape, there's this moment where Scorpius, who's like one of Crichton's like biggest enemies, I won't sort of spoil it for you, but he ends up showing up in his head. And he ends up having all these discussions with him in his mind, basically. And that's what this reminds me of a little bit too, because he's like fighting the servant. Wait a minute. Of the true demon here, you know? Find another fear. Okay, see you, Steel Song. Thanks for stopping by. The Claws of Dumat. Master unveiled a new altar. It stands higher than a man, like a great statue, and great spikes jut out from its length, hungry for blood. Master calls it the Claw of Dumat and says that the altar will help bring Tevinter to glory. I praised it as was expected, and Master smiled. It was good to see him smile again. He has been fearful of late, vexed by the loss of followers. He has met with the other priests, and in secret I have heard them discussing ways to return the people of Tevinter to the ways of the old gods, as is only just. He spoke to me later in the day and asked that I call him Corypheus, as it was the name he would take for himself after a ritual. Master, now Corypheus, told me that my people, the elves of old, were tied to the Fade, and that in order to carry out the will of Dumati, we'd need to call upon the magic that lives in our blood. Corypheus told me to gather all of the elven servants and bring... apples. And bring them, let's see, the western hall of our home at midnight. That is the hall where the Claw of Dumat is now kept. There are shackles across the top of the great altar and pools lined with runes beneath the claws. I have sent my wife and children away, but have not warned the others. A few I may save. If I tried to save us all, we would only be killed in some other way, and others would die in our place. Master once laughed and joked. He could be stern, but he was not a cruel man. The weakening of the temples brought fear into his heart, and that fear has changed him. The cuts upon his arms are deeper and longer where he used his blood magic more often. He speaks to his wife little. He listens only to the voices in his dreams. It is almost midnight. The Claw of Dumat, great and spiked and merciless as all my mind can see. I must gather the others. My family is safe. Corypheus will take me, but not those I love. Words somehow preserved in blood at the statue's base. That is a lot of blood. That is a lot of blood. There's this guy, big green explosion, you have green stuff in your hands. These other guys think you did it. Then you, like, ride a horse or something. You get a castle and then go to a desert. Now we're in dreamland. I mean, that's pretty much exactly what I said. Fears of the dreamers, the freeholder. I watched the blight take my land. I had nowhere to go. I tended the fields as I had, even as my flock died and my family sickened. My body racked by pains and chills, I saw too late the poison that had crept into the land. In my fever dreams, the sickness covered this whole world, and I wept in fear for the family I killed with my foolish pride. Show me that this world survives. Show me that the poison does not take everything. Have some flowers. Con +1. Nice. Alright, I have eased another fear. Man, one DLC, or not DLC, one side quest, you're like in the future. Another side quest, you're like in the fade. Whoops. Might as well pick up the stuff while I'm here. I don't expect to be coming back here much. Shadowed Cage. I think it's Shadowed Johnny Cage. What we got here? Oh, I just got dexterity? Okay.
Ready, I'm guessing those aren't friendly either.
Static cage. Ah, fun times with that combo. Love it. I know. Typical. I was like, oh, I'll do this quickly. Nope, won't do it quickly. That is a lot of red lyrium, yo. My focus is building fairly quickly, so that's good. Alright, good night, Matt.
What's this?
Thanks for stopping by, man.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition.
That voice, though.
The Kunari will make a lovely host for one of my minions. Or maybe I will ride his body myself.
I'd like to see you try.
Okay, that kind of scared me a little bit. I won't lie. Ow, 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 ow.
Sarah. If you shoot an arrow at me, I'll know where you are.
Out of my head, bitch balls!
Bitch balls? What exactly is bitch balls? Cunning +1. Oh my god. Servant of Melkor, huh? That's troubling, Shadowed. I don't think you can. You could open a rift from the real world to the Fade, but I don't think it goes back the other direction. And supposedly I had some stuff taken from me. Maybe this, like, mission will allow me to, like, freely go back and forth or something between the Fade and the real world. I don't know.
Greetings, Dorian. It is Dorian, isn't it? For a moment, I mistook you for your father.
Your father.
Rather uncalled for.
That laugh. That laugh is no joke, man. Oh, I haven't forgotten. I haven't forgotten. I assumed he was just having fun with it, not that he's going to spend a lot of time, you know. I mean, he said he was doing it this way. Excerpt from a journal. I went to Devinter when I was a child. I remember dragon statues everywhere, big ones. I shivered as I walked between them, afraid they were going to bite me or breathe fire. My parents hushed me and told the magisters like the dragons as a sign of their power. Dragons are beasts, mindless, terrible. The archdemon that comes with each blight is an offense to the Maker. We know all these things, but the magisters don't care. And it is the same with the mages. So much danger, so much power in hands not ready for it, and the mages only wish to celebrate themselves. The magisters are what the mages of Ferelden... No. Please, please, please do not do that. I know Arcbound is just joking, but please do not do that. I really don't want alts in here, so please don't do that. Shadow Mage having one that he told me about he was doing ahead of time is not a big deal. Please don't do that. Our alts are going to get banned. I don't want alts in here, please. It just gets things very confused. It breaks down the sacred bond of trust. It is the same with the mages. So much danger, so much power in hands not ready for... bite us, we walk by them. I joined the Templars to keep such mages under control. I have killed many since the rebellion we all saw coming. Now the Divine wishes us to meet them at the Conclave and give them a chance to make peace. I will go, I will smile, but if the dragon statue looks ready to bite, I will strike first. I am not a child, and I will not be afraid. From the Journal of an Unnamed Templar.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered?
That
you
still...
couldn't even save your city.
That
How could
glitches
you
sometimes.
expect to strike down a god? You're a failure, and your family died knowing it.
Of course, a fear demon would know what...
Smaller fears, I would wager. Scavenging whatever the nightmare leaves behind.
And they take the form of spiders. Something so many fear.
Didn't see no spiders. I'd have taken bloody spiders.
Of course. The demons look different to each of us. Personalized little terrors.
Love Shack. Love
Well,
Shack,
now I feel
baby.
better.
The Birth of Fear in an elegant script. You are too young to worry so, my child. Write your worries down here. All your fears are smaller once you have defined them. Listed in a child's shaky hand. What if Darkspawn come back? Father said one day he'll die. Darkspawn underground, Darkspawn under our house, Darkspawn coming up from basement, the sun will die. Black bits on bread could be blight, getting sick and dying from blight. Grey Wardens coming to make Father go back, Father dying fighting Darkspawn. Dark patch on Father's arm that he hides from Mother. Father says he hears music from a letter lying near a cluster of spider eggs. Aw, that's really sad. Because he was hearing the calling. Aw. That's sad.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
Gotta say, there's good range on these chain lightnings. Alright.
Keep running!
That's not much of a memory.
The demons!
Fears of the Dreamers, the Grey Wardens. Grey Warden. I joined the Wardens to serve in glory. No blade could touch me, nor any claw pierce my armor. Still, I was fated by joining to die. Alone in the deep roads, the calling in my mind, I sat by the last campfire I would see, allowing myself one last night of terror, and cursed the fate that brought me here. Let it be my choice to have served and died. Let it be nobility rather than the dread hand of fate. Destroy my destiny, and let this be my decision. Okay, so there's another fear I have to ease, which I'm going to do in a minute, but not right now, because I have more fears to find. I mean, rather, memories to get. Raspucer then at least.
Reach back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
The demons!
Keep running!
And that's how he got out, huh?
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then she died.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit.
I think we all knew that was the case, Warden.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
Wow.
Are you her? Did you linger here to help me instead of passing on?
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Yes, Adamant, where the Inquisition faces an army of demons raised by the Wardens.
Good God, Hawk. Have you been paying attention?
You tore Kirkwall apart.
Do you have to
and
really, like,
started
deal
the
with
Mage
Hawk's
Rebellion.
crap all through
To
DA2?
protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. Even without the influence of Corypheus, the Wardens go too far. They need to be checked.
It isn't like you can just get rid of them. I mean, it's never good when they show, but they're supposed to be heroes.
Don't know that we can pass judgment on the only folks who know how to stop blights.
They might still be useful. What if Corypheus conjures another blight? You never know.
Sweet Maker, could both of you please shut up? We can argue once we've escaped from the giant fear demon.
That's completely how I feel.
Inquisitor.
Oh, God.
The nightmare has found us.
Form up. I'm with you.
Oh my god, do I love this combination.
I suppose we should follow the
So clutch.
Whatever she is our way out of here.
That it just is so perfect. The Abyss stuff brings them in. The static cage just keeps... Ah, I love it. I love it. So awesome. All right. I love it. Oh, crap. Inventory's full. That's going to be an enormous pain in the ass. Okay. Screw the grenades belt. Okay. And then how about weapons? I certainly don't need all of this. Like, for example, don't need the Raider Longbow. I don't need the Dwarven Rock Crusher. I don't need the Dalish Slasher. And how about armor? Don't need the Intense Wyvern Vitar, or that one. Or that one. Or this stupid one. Okay. Alright. Rip Larry. Spirit's name was actually Larry. Okay. I want to make sure they got other stuff. Good. A note left by a burning candle. Lunette. The breach is sealed and the war between the Templars and the Mages is finally over. All our fear and terror is finally ending as order returns to this world. No, I didn't, Dragon. I'm using a new hat now. I'm not very happy with the hat, but it's not that same helmet. I wish you could see the people celebrating in Haven. It is everything you would have wanted when you left for the Conclave. I'll make your sacrifice a worthy one. What we do here with this fledgling Inquisition will shape all of Thedas. I will make you proud. Your flame will burn forever as a beacon of hope. Something is happening. The ground is shaking, and the soldiers are running to the gates. Rest well at the Maker's side, my daughter. I will sing your memory again soon. Love, Elowyn. Okay. Okay. Letter in a child's simple writing. The door is open. Mother said to ride, said to run. She said the Darkspawn were coming. She wanted me to go. The door is open. It was closed when I left. She said she would be right behind me. She said not to come back no matter what. The lamps were lit all over the village even during the day to see through the smoke. Mother should be here by now, but the door is open. I'm going to look inside. What's your deal again? Kill the demons, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but there was another one, though. I don't know.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction. When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
The Maker's blessing will end this wretched beast.
Continue to hate those guys. Hate those guys a whole lot. Really, really hate those guys. Tarot card. Find another fear. I think that's right here, right? Yes. Strength +1. Okay, 3 Dreamer fears eased. Well, hopefully there'll be another one up there, because... Yeah, my Skyrim, I think I played 184 hours of Skyrim, but one of those was definitely when I fell asleep one night. So, doesn't fully, it was more like 175 hours or something. Ready to get attacked here. No. Wow. Thought I was gonna get ambushed, bro.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
There we go. Okay, good. He passed out with drool. It wasn't quite like that, but it was totally. But it was just it was funny because I kind of fell asleep in my office chair, and so I woke up and it was like I was so disoriented. I must have I fell asleep for probably like 5 hours before I finally woke up. And I'm like, and my neck was stiff and everything. I was just like, what happened? Where am I? It was a little bit discombobulating, you know. So they got a lot of spider ichor. I have no recollection of this. Somebody said that I was snoring, and I was like, it does not surprise me that I fell asleep because it was pretty late on one of those days. But I don't know, man.
Vast, but that's a big one.
I'm glad that we took him down quickly. That's because I was asleep. Stuffed animal. Alright, so I need to find a fear. What? Okay, so it starts with this one. Nope. So this one. Nope. And then... No, no, no. It's not the one I wanted to do. Okay. Alright, so that. Oh, so close. That. That. Whoa. Nice. Who's the Amulet of Power for? What's up, Cyclone? Yeah, I know, right? Are you applying for a job as a night cashier? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yes! I have one, finally! Oh, wait. Excellent. Firestorm. Shaken Veil was badass. Let's see. Firestorm seems pretty awesome. Let's see. Nice. Cool. Yeah, it is a good example. What have we here? The child. Haven is burned. Mama cries when I'm not looking. It's cold in the mountains and my feet hurt, but Mama says to hush that others have it worse. She says a monster named Corypheus came to Haven. It was only the Maker's blessing that let us escape. I don't feel blessed. The monsters come every night when I sleep, and I don't want to wake Mama crying again. I miss Sir Snort. Sir Snort always kept the monsters away in my dreams. Aw. Here's Sir Snort. Willpower +1. Okay. So that leaves all but one to go. There's one Dreamer Sphere left to get. One Dreamer Sphere. Oh, which means I have to go back because I want to get this. Since I got 5 of them already, or 4 of them already, I want to get the 5th one. The Temple of Dumat. Look upon the Temple of Dumat, God of silence who speaks to the faithful in dreams. No words of desire may sway his will, no cry of valor may stand against him, for his silence conquers all, and his secrets are shared only with the worthy. Look upon the Temple of Dumat and fear him, inscription written below the demon statues. Someone at BioWare really, really loves people going into some bizarre dreamscape. They're like, can I do a bizarre dreamscape? Really? You've done a bizarre dreamscape the last 65 games. No, but I feel like this time it's going to be a different bizarre dreamscape. Okay.
be high. Figure it out, Fade.
Oh god, those guys. I hate those guys. Laws of nature and the Fade. It is simple to say that the laws of nature do not apply in the Fade, but while traveling in the Fade is often confusing for mages, it is rarely so chaotic as to defy description. In fact, while the placement of items may seem random, those items usually operate as we would expect them to in the real world. A book opens to show pages, although the pages may be blank or lined with gibberish. A pen and ink will let a user write, though the pen may write on its own, and the ink will never runs dry. Those items that float usually hover at the relative height where they would have sat had the objects meant to support them existed. Candles suspended in the air as though held by a phantom candlestick, for example. Why are the laws of the Maker bent but not fully broken? Why does a book not turn into a dragon or a statue explode into countless shards of energy? The answer, I believe, lies in the fact that the items we see in the Fade were most often made by the hands of men. A statue was a created thing. The mortal hands that shaped it gave it purpose, and it knows what it is meant to do. The objects that strain against the laws of nature are ironically those that are more natural themselves. Great stones, for example, hang in the sky. No hand has ever touched them, no mortal mind shaped them to purpose. I suspect, though we may never know, that if dwarves dreamt and shaped the Fade with their own perceptions, the rocks would not float. From The Shape of the Fade by enchanter Phineas Asarathon. Good job. Well done, my people. Sarah Brain, no work in Fade. I know, right? I mean, listen, Sarah Brain barely work outside the Fade, so... in the Fade is going to be a whole other kettle of fish. Wow. That's pretty cool. Keepers of Fear. This was not a place of honor. Here came beasts from the north carrying a poison called the Blight. They killed many warriors and sickened the land, and even their blood could kill. We feared them, and it was right. We were strong, but still they came to feed upon our screams. These stones hold the screams of the Alamari. Wherever the spawn of darkness have come, these stones were raised so the beasts might take their bounty of fear and depart. If they did not, every man would put his screams into the stone until none were left inside him. Then he would light the fire to burn the screams away and take up sword and shield to fight until death came. When all the men were dead, the women did the same, whether it was the tradition of the tribe or not. Then the children, even if all they held were fire pit sticks. Remember our warning. Give the stone your screams, burn them so that they cannot master you and fight. Runes etched near the base of the screaming statue. It's like the Cthulhu scream.
What's with the water? Trying to prey on my deep fear of having wet calves.
Fears of the dreamers, the scholar. When the Darkspawn were new, when the Magisters had just brought them to our world with their sin, I was among the first to call myself a Grey Warden and swear to end the blight that threatened our world. We had seen the Archdemon die from mortal blows only to rise again from the body of one of its servants. It could not die. I searched in vain for some way to kill the beast and save my world. I slept in fear with no solution, knowing only that the blight the Magisters had brought would destroy everything because I could not save it. Show me what must be done to slay the Archdemon. Show me what I need to save my world. I'm going to get up to level 16, too. There we go. Alright. Last thing I have to show him. Yep. Vial of darkspawn blood. Present the end of the scholar. Varric became his parents. Vivian, irrelevance. Oh, this is her fears. Iron Bull, madness. Varric's fears that he becomes his parents. Cassandra fears helplessness. Dorian fears temptation. Sarah fears the nothing. Solus fears dying alone. Iron Bull fears madness. Blackwall fears himself. That's interesting. Cole fears despair. Interesting. Alright, let's get the last one of these fixed. Picked it up. Okay. Okay. Last one to ease his fears. Darkspawn blood. Cunning +1. Retrieve the dreamer's reward. Devil is the dreamer's reward. Oh, is that back up there? Okay. Man, a lot of backtracking. Alright. Okay, let me get back here. Get the dreamer's reward. The nothing comes. Oh, man. Crate Holio. What's up, Crate? That thing from Neverending Story. The nothing. When I was a kid, I think I've told this story on cast before. When I was a kid, the freaking wolf in that was pursuing Atreyu freaked me the hell out when I was a kid. The wolf's eyes, just like from the shadows, like looking out, is like, and the nothing will eat us. Oh man, I was like, whoo, no. No, 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 no. No, please, no. Oh yeah, and I remember my mother used to like really find that sad. They seem like such big, strong hands. So good. Yet another example of how puppetry had it all over freaking 3D CGI, blah blah blah. There's a lot more realism just in the things themselves. Find a way to get... I was headed right towards it, but... Oh, God, that... Oh, yeah, and his horse. Oh, his poor horse. Atreyu! That's why... See, it's a movie that... Oh, God. It's a movie that I would love to show my daughter. There's no way. There's no way. She would not recover from that for a month. She would not recover from that for a month. The Maker? How's the supply cache? Oh, God. You guys waiting for like a personalized invitation? the hell was I doing? I was looking for the goddamn supply crate. You people took me away from... There it is. Jeez, man. The teeth. Yeah, it would be too much for her. Oh, what? How the... Okay. I better be able to get that thing. That's all I know. Put in some work on those. Ow. Where it just came from. Level up. Nice. Thank you for the follow, Zombie Escape Pro. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Alright, you better be leading me to where I can pick up my reward, man.
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
Whoa, what is that? Enchanted Sunbow. Trying to attack the Spirit of the Divine. Well, I was trying to attack the door next to her. I wasn't really sure what was doing, whether it was just killing him was doing the barrier or what. Okay, what does this do? Life from death is better than this. Oh, man. That's disappointing. That's it? Alright, well. At least I made the Dreamers feel better. I'll come back to that if I need it.
The rift! We're almost there.
Don't say it like that. That guarantees another demon is gonna show up.
Oh god, Cthulhu. Transcoder?
Please
Nice.
tell Liliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
I grow fat on your fear.
Meteors! 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 Oh, snap.
You cannot stand against me.
You'll pardon me if I try. Let's see. I mean, the barriers,
you will die
man.
in agony.
Where'd he go? Where is he? Stay with it. Stay
You
with
are
it.
nothing.
Yes. Thank you for the follow, Abram. Well, I may be nothing, but I also just kicked your ass, so... Where am I going? Is he not dead? Is this not like... Okay, what happened? Did this just get glitched out? Did this get glitched out? What the hell's going on? Hello? Are you serious with it? Really, Dean? What's up? That really pisses me off. Really pisses me off. It's like if I'm a programmer, you cannot let that be a glitch. You can't let that be a glitch. You freaking kidding me? God almighty.
You are nothing. You cannot stand against me.
Yeah, they really do. I mean... Whoa, hey!
I grow fat on your fear.
Sorry, guys, I'm not focusing on this. Yeah, the bug fit. I know, right? I know. You speak true. Oh, you have it localized. It's supposed to be a different thing than British for you?
You will die in agony.
What I've heard. Okay, I still can't save. What the F? What is this? What is this? What a freaking joke. I can't, this is it? I just can't get past this part? Are you joking? What am I supposed to do? That's the second time I've killed him. Can someone do me a favor, please, and look up what the solution to this is? How people worked around this bug? This drives me up a wall, man. Don't release a game that you're not ready to... that isn't ready for prime time. Don't release a game if you're not ready for it. Game of the year nonsense. This is ridiculous. No, I mean, I'm not going to demand a refund. I want the game fixed. Yeah, great. Can somebody please look up on the message boards or something like that what one does for this? What the hell are you doing here? God. Or there's a way to console past it or something? I don't want to fight this guy a third time for no reason. So, if someone could please, 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 please look it up. What's it say, Shadow? Kill the darkness spider? What darkness spider? Kill the darkness spider. If I even know where the hell the... okay. Alright. I mean, there weren't any ads. He never brings up any ads. Such crap.
I grow fat on your fear.
All right. Okay, I think I've killed all of those things now.
You are nothing.
Alright, so just keep killing the ads. Alright. So I killed his ads. No, wait, I didn't quite kill his ads. I love how this is completely making the fight counterintuitive. And instead of fighting a guy that I should be fighting because they're obsessed with ads in games. You guys deal with them while I'll deal with the spiders, because that's certainly heroic.
You will die in agony.
Sorry guys, can't focus on chat. I have to stop a buggy game from being buggy.
You cannot stand against me.
Oh, that looks promising. That's a cutscene. It's a cutscene. Oh, snap.
We need to clear a path. Go. I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must...
A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Yep, Hawk stays. Hawk pissed me the hell off. Bye, Hawk.
Orc. Say goodbye to Varric for me. Spider. Always the maker
Yeah, right, Arcbound. Interesting. Alright, so I had to kill the ads. Oh, really, Dean? Oh my god. Nope, I don't like Hawk at all. It's just every time he's just like, oh, the guy's like, he was under control of Corypheus. He's like, whatever, he's a warden, shut up. I'm like, who is this guy? I spent no time with you in Dragon Age 2 because I never played Dragon Age 2, and now I'm glad. So, yo for justice. Go hang out with Caden in the roll call, rogues gallery of characters I was glad to see go. Yeah, I hadn't actually heard that, Dean, about making ugly Inquisitors. I know, right? Exactly, Vicarious. See? Hawk is Caden. That's exactly it. It's still annoying that quest was that buggy, but at the end, but... Meanwhile, back at the ranch... I'm back!
With the nightmare banished, Corypheus lost both his warden mages and his demon arms.
Oh, yes, I have. The whole thing on stream. Thank you for the follow, Dean. Welcome to the Argonauts.
They came out of this alive. As far as I'm concerned, they can tell whatever stories they like.
And I suspect this will not be the last story they tell about you.
Inquisitor, the archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself.
Hell yes, I do.
As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake. We've seen no sign of Hawk since the ledge collapsed, Inquisitor.
Yeah, Hawk won't be joining us. Sadly. Oh, good. Thanks, man.
He was with you.
Hawk sacrificed his life to save us and strike a decisive blow against Corypheus. He gave his life, not because he'd sworn an oath or been marked as special, but because someone had to do it.
Stroud, you're the senior surviving Grey Warden. What do we do now?
Help the Inquisition, man. Maybe vulnerable to corruption.
And do whatever you can to help. Stroud believes that the Wardens are worth saving.
So greatly disapproves.
They're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori. But there are plenty
I need
of
armies,
demons that
man.
need killing.
While they do that, I'll
What's up,
report to
Smecky?
the Wardens at Weishaupt. We won't be caught off guard by Corypheus again.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Solus greatly disapproves. Go to hell, Solus. We're fighting a war here.
Make her watch over your Inquisition. It has been an honor.
Achievement unlocked. Here lies the abyss. Yeah, I mean, like, you need an army, man. Also, I think it's a little odd since I played a Grey Warden in Dragon Age, the first one, to be like, all be like, oh, screw Wardens now. Although I do like the fact that the game doesn't just keep putting you back in the exact same role. Like, you know, here you could actually maybe not like the Grey Wardens. So, he does. Anyway, that was a cool section. I just got annoyed by the bugs at the end, but thank God there was a workaround. Thank you very much, Shoutout, for looking that up, by the way. I appreciate that. Very strange, though. It was a weird fight because it meant that it was kind of not a fun fight. I just kept fighting all the other stuff, you know, and not like the real guy. So it was strange. But oh well. All right, let's close up shop here. It was good times. Let me turn in the quests. Yeah, but I mean, you know, listen. Hopefully Stroud is going to be able to bring him back into line. I mean, I'm not banishing him, that's for damn sure.
Stroud sent me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
We owe much of that to Hawk, and to the Divine.
Yes. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Olay falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
Remind me what we know about the plot against Selene.
The Venatori are planning some kind of attack.
Right, that's
on
the second part of it, which I'm not going to do right away.
May even be fueling the conflict between the Empress and her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard. If we warn Selene, she may prove a most valuable ally against Corypheus.
Got things to do first.
I'll go as soon as I am able.
Good. Cullen, Josephine, and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress. Speak with us when you are ready. What was she like?
Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She seemed calm. Serene, even. And she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, I'm sorry. I failed you too.
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further.
It's late, Ismail.
Thank you.
Here lies the Abyss quest completed. Acquired Master Corrupting Rune. Lot of influence. Whoa. Nice. Okay. I need to turn in research here. Got to turn in research. Okay, I already looked at that. Got to turn in research. I got to turn in those quests, and then I got to call it a night. I'm going to do our giveaway, and then Then I'm going to send you guys in a raid, and we are going to head off. This is much later than I expected to go. Much later. Famous last words. Alright, turn in some research. I know I got a bunch of stuff. Shadow Essences, remove 6. What else we got? Damage. Hyena Teeth removed. Spider Fangs removed. Okay. Let's get downstairs. I'm not even going to take care of objects. I'll do that the next time I play. I'm just going to go and take care of... Oh, wait.
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
Yeah, now we're starting to get there. Except, the only issue is... I do want to judge this bastard, Tevinter. I am judging this guy.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Sup, bastard?
Many places felt the pain of Adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
And if not, Fade Rift.
Because they fear not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life.
You're not helping, bro.
I serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Heh.
Although willing, there is a group you have wronged more than any. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium. The Wardens can have you.
Have fun with the Wardens!
Them take your head.
I'll bet the Wardens will love it.
Their petty justice or yours, it matters not. Truth lies in the next world.
I considered making him a Tranquil, but I wanted the Wardens to take him out. Wait, there's another person to judge? Who's the other person to judge? Thought I just had the one to judge. Because it's what he wants.
Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes.
Yeah, but you
As
were...
if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
I don't want to make you a martyr. Go to the deep roads, then.
You feel your life is over. There's a place for such wardens.
Go and fight.
Sir Ruth, you'll go to the deep roads. Your death may be as quick as you choose.
This sends no message. This is just an end.
I don't want you sending a message. There's no message to be sent. Go fight. Fight the way you lived. Jeez, man. Like, I'm not gonna make you like your sacrificial lamb on your say-so. Yeah, I know, right? Okay. And last thing. I know, or you would think a mage would be like gagged so they couldn't vocalize a spell, right? Whoa, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, secure a source of water for outpost. Inquisitor are soldiers in the western approach, located a suitable freshwater source. They faced some resistance from a particularly aggressive wyvern, but were able to subdue the threat and secure the area. I'm told the Lieutenant Corps in particular should be commended for his quick response. As you can imagine, their successes raised morale among our followers in the western approach. Cullen, deal with the angry Vargas, 60 influence. Okay. The Hunter Shade Dracolisk. Creature's been cornered and saddled. The nippings were severe, but it waits for the Inquisitor to claim it in the stables. Mind your fingers. Yeah. It's my new mount. Proven morale. Commander, new supplies arrived, along with an enthusiastic shoemaker, or cordonner, as he insists we call him. It's a nice word for the same thing, but no matter. What's up, Tachyon? The soldiers are pleased their new equipment. There are far fewer complaints following patrol duty. Knight Captain Rylan. Yes, I do, Dragon, yes. It's a classic example of I was all set, everything was timed out perfectly, and then I did a quest where it was like, nope, have a much longer quest. Disgraced Grey Warden, Sir Ruth wishes to make good on your judgment. Ask for assistance in reaching one of the deeper recesses of the deep roads that are premature calling might serve a greater good. Laudable, but any expedition to the deep roads comes with considerable risk.
Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
I suggest an invitation over an escort. Our dwarven contacts would welcome the chance to bolster their forces with a warden on our calling. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. Reports indicate the Red Templars have taken over a old dwarven point of the Storm Coast, granting them a foothold in Ferelden, as well as easy access to the Waking Sea. The port itself provides a strong defense from outside attack. A full assault by our soldiers might eventually yield results, but not without high casualties. Smaller group might have better luck infiltrating their stronghold. Now I want to draw attention to soon. My agents will find a way to enter the stronghold without alerting the Red Templars, or initial attacks could secure the surrounding area and distract the Templars from our larger plan. Agents have acquired access to the Red Templars' foothold in the Storm Coast. The Templars feel themselves secure. It's time to prove them wrong. Not going there now. Not going there now. Okay. Copies of Hard and Hightown and Hard and Hightown 3. The repuncheoning sit side by side on the table along with a note. Nightingale. Found several similarities to events in Varric's book, but all are slightly off. Dead magistrate was not in his home. Man found murdered in locked room was a comp, not magistrate. Executors did not send warning note directly to Donnan. Obviously, object of plot is Sword of Assyria, not a penny dreadful author. Close look at the rip-off book shows numerous grammatical and spelling errors that seem random at first, but ciphers believe might contain coded information. Killer and author are clearly linked. Either the murder investigation or the code might lead us to a target scrivener. Okay, someone got in and out of Skyled without being seen. The cipher in the book might lead us to them. It's Liliana. Or, should follow up on the murder investigation. The book is just a work of fiction. I'm going to go with Liliana on this, even though she's longer. It's going to take longer because I want to find out how they got in. As the Inquisition has assumed responsibility for the Mage Rebellion, the Arling of Redcliffe holds you accountable for the losses suffered by our people while providing hospitality to your mage allies. Our freehold in Rainosphere was burned to the ground when a mage inside lost control of his abilities. 2 farms outside Redcliffe Village suffered crop loss and structural damage due to frost spells. 5 people in Redcliffe Village were injured by lightning spells cast by panicked children. I trust this matter can be concluded without the involvement of the Crown, Arl Teagan Garen. Could send people to make repairs that might satisfy the Arl. Go ahead and do it then. So many quests. Alright. Good job. Alrighty. Search items are all in. And now I'm doing this because I'm going to forget it otherwise. Stable. Stable. Switch up. Stable. Switch up. Let's get to the stable. Let's get to the stable. I'll deal with objects next session. Get to the stable. Let's switch up mounts. Excuse me, people. Inquisitor coming through. Oh, come on. Invisible wall. Yep. Dracoliski, yay! Awesome. Okay, cool. Huzzah! It's 9 a.m. I know, right? No. That is it. Alright, good times, people. Alrighty. So, the way this is going to work is, I am going to Twitch PM the winner of this second giveaway. And again, this is courtesy of Tim from Multiboxing of Dim Drive fame, who was nice enough to give us a Steam gift card for giveaway. So I'm going to be giving you the code for that, just as soon as I find where I put the thing. There it is. Awesome. So I'm going to send you that code via Twitch, and you'll be able to do that. This is a $20 Steam code that's going to be the giveaway. And we're going to do that giveaway right now, and then after the giveaway, I'll be sending you guys in a raid. Before I do that, if you like what you saw and heard tonight, please follow. This is a fun cast, good turnout, really fun chat. I appreciated all of it. The only thing I didn't like were those tiny little bugs at the end of that quest, but otherwise, I'm pretty pleased with how everything went down, I think, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Now, the giveaway is going to be, let's see. Let's see. It will be, the word today will be... Oh, well, I did Larry before. Riphawk. If you guys would like to win that code that I just gave you, again, it's a $20 Steam wallet code. Please type in Riphawk. Please type in Riphawk if you are interested. And while you guys are doing that, I'm going to find... Oh, thank you, Noble Solidus57. Welcome into the stream. Thank you for joining the Arvanauts. And while you're doing that, I'm going to find you guys someone to raid. Thank you guys for all the follows tonight. A lot of good follows, which I very much appreciated. A lot of follows, actually. We got 20 followers tonight, so it's awesome. Good job, guys, as we head on to 2,600. Okay. I see a lot of people are interested in this. And again, the best way that you guys can help is just spreading the word. Spreading the word about the show. Oh my god, I have no channels live. Is that true? Really? That can't be true. Is that true? I have no one live at the moment. Wow. Well, snap. Oh, thanks for the host, Urban. I must have missed that. Thank you very much for the host. Interesting. Okay, type in that word. I'm going to look and see who we've got right now. That's what happens when I go so bloody late. Let's find some... Bear with me. Okay, bear with me for just a moment. Oh, really? No. Over 9,000. Okay. All right, that works. Okay, last call, last call. Last call for the $20 Steam code. Last call. I have found who we are going to raid, so last call. Okay. I'm just here to say hacks. All right, and the winner. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Shadowed. Thank you, man. Congratulations, Shadowed. Raid, hacks. Hacks raid. What's up, Porquitos? That's funny. Oh, so obviously rigged, right? For those of you who are new, we always have a tradition of saying hacked or rigged, even though it never actually is. But that's really, really funny. Yeah, Kala, we're definitely going to do the Empress Celine thing, although not necessarily the next time, because I did a big amount of story, pushed the story forward quite a bit now. So I'm going to try to do some other of the side things, maybe, the sort of interesting side ones, we will see. But yeah. He would have a hard time. The thing is that it's Lawbot, so I mean, he would have a hard time, you know, unless he figured out some way to rig it, which is, you know, conceivable. And thank you, Crate. I appreciate that. I can show them how. See, Dragon? The hacks is real. Oh, man. Congratulations, Shadowed. Hold on a second here. All right, Shadowed. I'm sending this to you right now. And again, this is courtesy of... This is courtesy of Tim from Dim Drive, Multi-Boxing. Okay. Hey, what's up, Slander? What's going on, man? Yeah, sorry. And... Okay, make sure that works, Shadowed. I just sent that out to you. I just sent it out to you, Shadowed. All right, guys. So we are going to just make sure you just let me know that the thing actually works. Okay, folks, we are going to do a raid here, and the way the raid works here is that you are going to do the Arvanauts have landed, and then Volcania is what that icon is. That's capital VOLCANIA. We're going to do it all at once. And again, we do really great raids here. Thank you very much, Kala. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Arvanauts. Thank you so much. We do really great raids here, and it's because there's a lot of discipline involved. Basically, it just means wait until you hear my audio cue. I'm going to put the link in chat, then wait till you hear my audio outro. At that point, we all go and drop the Arvanauts have landed Volcania. You can feel free to practice it in my chat, but it's one of our strengths. And actually, the last 2 streams we did this on have, in quotes, broken. Like they had some like problem that happened. Like even Ezekiel was really hilarious. We actually ended up raiding him, and then he was having trouble with his internet, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, the Arvanauts have broken us." I'm like, "Gosh." So anyway. So we're going to do the same thing. But before we do that, just a couple of reminders. Number one, I will be back at you guys on Tuesday. So Tuesday for my regular daycast, and that'll be my last daycast. Starting the following week, I'm going to be moving to exclusively 8 p.m. Eastern time to 12:30 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to try to start at 8 and end at 12:30. None of this like till 3 in the morning business anymore. I want to do a straight 8 to 12:30, start on time, end on time. If I go a couple of minutes, like 12:45, that's fine. No more 3 in the mornings though. 8 to 12:30 is what we're looking at, and I'll be doing that Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and an occasional 4th cast as circumstances and situations warrant. But the next time you'll see me, that will be starting the week after this one. Next time you'll see me will be Tuesday for my normal stream around, let's say, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, sometime in the afternoon. Okay, and we'll be doing some more Dragon Age Inquisition for that. Now, with that said, hey, what's up, Duty? So the Arvanauts have landed, and it's put that word together, and that's what you get. All right, so let me see. You're doing after 12, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Alrighty. Oh, excellent. That's going to work out, Porquitos. All right, see you, Thorg. I would like to thank everyone who made this a really awesome cast tonight. First of all, thanks to Lashley for the host. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the Riot raid. To the folks that stopped in. I appreciate that very much. Good to see, as always, everybody here. Thanks so much to my moderators. Good work by the mods today. Apples, Demiser, Series Runner. What's up, Lurkin Series Runner? Shadow Mage and Thorg. Thanks a lot, you guys. Really, really good work for all of you guys on the moderation front. I have the best mods in the biz, I think. Parker, really appreciate having Parker. Fisk, Nog, Duty Calls, who you guys should be following, great streamer. Diablos Laporce, another guy you should be following, great streamer. All regulars of mine. Mongooses, thank you for the follow tonight. I believe you just followed. I appreciate that very much. Welcome into the stream. Welcome to More Than Fiction, who I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is new here, although that name sounds really familiar. But I hope you like what you saw and heard. Will follow. Zomscape Pro, I believe, just joined, if I'm not mistaken, so welcome. I know that Kalaka Host just joined, and so welcome to you as well. Wheels, Uncle Stalin, Crawler, Radcount, G-Man, Lakota Warrior, all regulars of mine. Thank you guys so much. Noble Solidus 57, thanks for the follow tonight. I appreciate it. Radcount, I think I said hi, Radcount. Radcount, one of my regulars as well. IK Enforcer, a regular of mine, also gave me this game, Dragon Age, so thank you so much. He's a badass. You should follow him as well. Blazed and Confused, thank you so much for being a part of that raid. I appreciate it. Slanderbot, it's been a while since I've seen you, man, but I hope all's going well for you. Thanks a lot, dude. Good to see Morris Plays, who I haven't seen for a while as well. One of my regulars, but he hasn't been in for a while. Welcome back, Morris. Good to see Dragon Spear, Smacky Butts, Don Cairo, all good people, all regulars of mine. JRI, I'm pretty sure, JRI, you either just followed tonight or you followed me recently, but that name sounds really familiar. Ismail, I think you just followed me tonight also sounds really familiar as well. If not, I hope you will follow. Thanks for being a part of the stream, all of you guys. Crate Holios, Cyclone, Crixie, and Kais, all regulars of mine. Thank you guys so much. Multiboxing Tim, again, much love. Thank you so much for the gift tonight. Courtesy, again, that giveaway that I just gave you was courtesy of Tim. Thank you also for the retweet. I really appreciate it, man, and continued good luck on Dim Drive. That's really awesome that it's doing so well. Tachyon, Akmok, Mercurius, Hippophant, Arcbound, and Vaden, all regulars of mine. You guys are all the best. Okay, now again, I'm going to drop this name, this link in chat, and we're going to go do that ARV raid, but do not go, please, 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 do not go until you hear my outro music, okay? We are going to go here to Joey Girl. This is the first time we've raided her, so let's make it a good one. She is one of Jackal Fear's mods on his chat, and we have rated him before, so that's where we're going to go. So please do not do it, though, until you hear my audio outro. That's it for me. I will see you guys Tuesday. Until then, have a wonderful time. You guys are the best viewers on Twitch. Love you all. Spread the word about the show. Continuing to move towards partnership. Let everyone know that the Arvanauts are the cool place to be. Love you guys. I'll catch you soon. Have a good night.
Fresh and new, when it all seemed clear to you, when your aim was straight and true. Were your mind untroubled by the questions in the dark, content to play your part, open pathways to your heart? Were your life untainted by a host of broken dreams, when all your acts were queens, understood all that it means? Could you have understood the way your life was bound? Did you ever wonder how you got from there to now? Oh yes, you're gonna fly away from here, where the sky grows more clear, and your problems disappear, drift away down below. Watch them go down to your friends, where the trouble never ends, and there's always just one more day left to go. Thank you.